What up, fam? Today's L.A. Capone. Let's get to it. Only on the Savage Ransom Network.
The cannon up. It's funny that he mentioned it. I guess I am a nut. Slazu keep up cause folks is an animal. Now keep up your bitch, we need her. Only 13 watching them putting the keys up. The 4-5 made homie freeze up. Got on next thing you know I had to re-up. Study rolling up, thunks in the Dutch. Just a wild young nigga, I ain't never give a fuck. Killers out lurking, got broski in the cut. Bad bitch on the left of me screaming, what's up? All it's gonna take for me to get the black 8, drop brakes, jump gates, then they put the red tape. Feds on our ass, 50 knife ain't safe, just a lot of young hotheads, Act 6 straight. Freedom hitters, there's a couple of them left, but don't think shit sweet cause you can still meet death. Fix his ass up if you need a repair, never fall for a bitch, love don't sleep here. Got money over here, got money over there, triple stacks in my system, thunky in the air. We really on KD, me, Malik, and Lil D, dress swinging in my face, black hoodie ACGs. The way we do hits got the cops like G's. Stop all of that drilling, we begging, just please. The bitch on her knees, sound like she can't breathe. Feeling like I can't breathe, smoking trees out the trees. Rest in peace, Steve, can't believe they took broke, put it on 2-4, he was so kicked dope. You already know how this street shit go. Catch a op, drill a op, try to leave him on the floor. D-thing block niggas knowing how we rock. Fat slugs like they came in a milk duds box. If you want the cake, gotta flip those rocks. Gotta hit them stains up, swindle them dots.
Leonard La Capone Anderson, September 18th, 1996, better known by his stage name Le Capone, was an American rapper from Southside Chicago. He was an up-and-coming rapper closely associated with Lil Durk, whom has appeared in some of his videos. Just like Chief Keef and Lil Durk, he was a member of the Black Disciples gang and was often seen in videos with fellow rapper Rondo No. 9, shouting out GDK, which is slang for Gangster Disciples Killer. Gangster Disciples are rivals of the Black Disciples. Leonard Anderson was the middle child amongst 4 sisters, raised by his single mother, growing up in the rough and tough streets of Chicago. Being the only boy in the house, he took to annoying his younger sisters as often as he could, but at school was an honor student and played on the school football team. After hours, he joined the gang, Black Disciples, in his teens, and was taken under the wing of big-name rappers Lil Durk and Chief Keef. Making a name for himself as a serious gangster rapper early on, Leonard was still just a kid at heart with an obsession for cereal, specifically Cinnamon Toast Crunch. His mom says he used to come home and polish off 3 bowls easy. Despite his age and boyish charm, it didn't take long before him to got caught up in rival feuds and was shot when he was only 16. Then again, almost a year later to the date, this time he succumbed to his injuries, leaving behind him a very large family who miss him very much. Born into a world filled with challenges and a rich cultural landscape, La Capone's early life laid the foundation for his vibrant career in music. Growing up in Chicago, he faced the complexities of urban life, which shaped his outlook and connection to music deeply. This upbringing influenced La Capone's lyrical themes, embedding his work with authenticity and relatability. In his youth, La Capone was not just a passive observer, but engaged with music, often exploring various instruments and expressing himself through sound. These formative experiences fostered a passion for vinyl records, which would later become a significant part of his artistic identity. Capone's journey into the music industry began from humble beginnings, often performing in local venues and collaborating with allies in the Chicago rap scene. Initially driven by a passion for expression, he recorded early demos that encapsulated his raw talent. Despite facing significant challenges when producing and distributing his music on vinyl, La Capone persevered. Through experimentation with different sounds and styles alongside fellow artists, he honed his signature approach. It was his unwavering determination and the organic nature of his music that garnered attention and led to pivotal moments, such as signing to record labels that enabled greater vinyl production. La Capone's breakthrough and rise to fame. The tipping point in La Capone's career can be traced back to the success of his hit singles, which solidified his presence in the mainstream. His groundbreaking release, Separate Myself, was not just a commercial success, but also a defining moment for his vinyl collectors. Its significant vinyl release was met with praise, positioning La Capone as a formidable force in Chicago hip-hop. The album received warm receptions from both the public and critics, further driving vinyl sales and embedding his music in the heart of the community. this moment of fame also opened doors to wider tours and media exposure, altering his career trajectory and amplifying his influence in the hip-hop landscape. How personal life shaped La Capone's music. La Capone's music is intricately woven from the fabric of his personal experiences, reflecting struggles and triumphs that resonate deeply with listeners. Relationships and experiences marked by challenges often find their way into his lyrics, allowing fans to connect with the humanity behind the artist. Notable figures within his life have inspired both his artistic journey and personal growth. His involvement in the community and commitment to social issues further showcase a multifaceted individual whose artistry goes beyond entertainment. While navigating public controversies, La Capone has emerged with a stronger sense of purpose and perspective, enriching his music while fostering resilience. On September 18, 1996, in his middle school years, he would move to Atlanta, Georgia with his father, but returned back to Chicago after his father died in 2009. While in Atlanta, he became friends with Lil Yachty, a mainstream rapper from Atlanta. On September 29, 2012, Leonard Capone was shot in the leg by rival gang members, but managed to survive. On March 5, 2012, Leonard Capone would be featured in King Bruce and Rondo No. 9's track titled We Grimy, which is known to be Leonard Capone's first song. 8 months later, on November 4, 2012, Leonard Capone would upload his first music video on YouTube titled Work. La Capone, an influential figure in the world of Chicago rap, has captivated audiences with his compelling storytelling and authentic voice. Known for his raw vocals and emotive lyrics, La Capone has carved out a unique space in the hip-hop genre, particularly within the Chicago drill scene. His music resonates with a generation that seeks realness in artistry and connection with their surroundings. With a rich legacy and a strong production of vinyl records, La Capone continues to make waves in the music industry, leaving an indelible mark on the vinyl community through his impactful releases. On March 28, 2013, Leonard Capone released a music video titled So Loud, which now has 12 million views as of February 2023. The same day, he released another collaboration track with Rondo No. 9 titled Shooters, which also now has 12 million views.
Hole in his head, he a dolphin. You ain't tryna get it, I ain't with it, stop talking. See us a run, that was done, now we out. Get away now, me, your gang way stop. Young high head gon' pop it. Team 600 taking off like a rocket.
Big XD can't fit it in the pocket. Bankroll shorty can't fit it in the wallet. Whole team lurking, everybody wanna buy it.
We do this, do that, they cop it. Tell your bitch I only gon' top it. And if she bite, she gon' think I'm rocky. Fast like shit, doing hits out of Moss. Foreign little bitch, she a walk a Ferrari.
Killed your man, well damn, I'm sorry. I don't remember, I was off that molly. Probably. You with the shit, get murdered. You talk slick, get murdered. Murder me or some murder.
Lame ass nigga, be quiet. What you smoke, it stank, it's crack. What I smoke, it stank, I'm tired. He get poked, don't go get fried.
I'm the same nigga who you synced on the drive. Pop me a pill, got everything live. Coming out the cup with the gun to the side. Switch teeth to cars, bloody inside. Come better blow, deep block can't go. Call number 9, yeah, that's Lil' Bro. Got a lot of niggas, Lil' D gon' blow. I can't forget JB gon' blow. Heavy artillery, he get smoked. Niggas out jittery, he ain't gon' blow.
He ain't really about that life, I know. I watched all these little niggas go. Bow.
Someone tweeted people that listen to Chicago drill music tend to put L.A. Capone on a major pedestal. I've even heard Best from Chicago slapped onto him. I've heard people say he'd be where Chief Keef is today had he survived. Truth be told, I don't think he was anything special. His rhyme schemes were basic, his bars were relatively average, and his voice was almost boring. Even if he had never been tragically gunned down, I don't think he'd have ever really blew.
With lyrics such as how you leave your man's dead for a broke bitch. Most of these rap niggas on some hoe shit. How you leave your man's dead for a broke bitch. Most of these rap niggas on some hoe shit. How going to school gonna teach more shit. And the teacher said I wouldn't be shit. Most of these rap niggas on some hoe shit. How going to school gonna teach more shit. Had to separate myself from these fuck niggas, man. And the teacher said I wouldn't be shit. He was shot in the thigh and tragically bled out on the operating table. Death on September 26, 2013, while leaving the recording studio around 6 o'clock p.m., Louisiana Capone went to look for his ride down the street. As he was walking down an alley near 70th Street and Stony Island Avenue, he was approached by an assailant later identified as Lil Mick and 051 Young Money rival member on foot, and 4 back shots were soon fired, hitting him in his thigh. Upon hearing of the shooting, Lil Durk, who has been friends with him for more than 5 years, tweeted his wishes for him to get better, but he would later tweet R.I.P. Lil Bro In Capone's Twitter around 8 p.m., there were many speculations on who killed Le Capone before his killers were charged. Le Capone's gang, 600, was at war with numerous rival gangs such as the GDs, Tocqueville/STLEBT. Late A even dissed one of their dead members in his song Play for Keeps In, which he said Shondale how the hot asterisk could feel. But the gang whom most people believe was behind the murder was 051 Young Money, a Mickey Cobra set. In August 2014, the news came out that 3 individuals were charged with Le Capone's murder. Hardy Johnson and Michael Mays, both members of 051 Young Money, were charged with first-degree murder. A third individual, Mako Buchanan, whom authorities claim was the driver of a tail car, was also charged in connection with Capone's murder. Authorities claim that all 3 confessed to the crime after being booked. L.A. Capone didn't get a chance to release any mixtapes while he was alive. However, he had been working on a mixtape named Separate Myself. After passing away, his affiliates released a mixtape titled King L.A. for him. It included his earlier songs, and like most drill music, depicted his daily life as a Black Disciples gang member. A man has been sentenced to 45 years in prison for the shooting death of Chicago rapper Leonard Le Capone Anderson outside a Southside recording studio in 2013. Mako Buchanan, 25, pleaded guilty to the 2 counts of murder before Judge Maura Slattery Boyle. According to Cook County court records, Anderson, 17, had just left the recording studio in the 7000 block of South Stony Island Avenue and was walking through an alley when he was confronted and shot September 26, 2013, authorities said at the time. Anderson, who rapped under the moniker Le Capone, was struck in the lower back and right thigh and died a short time later, authorities said. Anderson of the 7200 block of South Bennett Avenue was no stranger to gun violence and had previously been shot. His mother, Deidre Morris, told the Sun-Times. Police said Anderson had documented gang affiliations. Saki Hardy Johnson, 17, and Michael Mays, 21, gave statements admitting to getting a gun before going to the studio, prosecutors said. They also admitted to being inside a parked vehicle that would run interference in the event that police officers arrived on scene. Buchanan was charged with murder for allegedly being the driver of a tail car, a vehicle meant to insulate a lead car containing a gunman, prosecutors said. Buchanan told investigators he watched the shooter sneak up on Anderson and open fire with a .40 or .45 caliber handgun. Judge Slattery Boyle sentenced Buchanan of the 600 block of West 60th Street to 45 years in prison, November 2, according to court records. He will receive credit for 802 days served in the Cook County Jail and must serve 3 years of supervised release. Buchanan began serving his sentence November 3 at the Menard Correctional Center, according to Illinois Department of Corrections records. His music continues to live on. Rest in peace to the fallen ones. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know who you would like next. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes.
Hole in his head, he a dolphin. You ain't tryna get it, I ain't with it, stop talking. See us a run, that was done, now we out. Get away now, man, your gang way stalking. Stop, young high head gon' pop it. Team 600 taking off like a rocket.
Big XD can't fit it in the pocket. Bankroll shorty can't fit it in the wallet. Whole team lurking, everybody want a body.